So before this, there was a C40.
No. There was a C30.
There was a S40.
There was a C30 back in the day, which is a two-door hatchback with a glass
like
back.
the Civic Mayat.
Yes.
Civic Mayat Volvo. In my head, I call it the Civic Mayat Volvo.
There's a manual version here, you know.
Why are you not buying it?
Because
I'm sure that thing is worth nothing.
no parts.
The car is worth nothing. You offer the 5,000 ringgit to take the car. Because
I don't know if at night.
And I'm telling you, I mean, Chinese consumer behavior and Chinese cars is changing the way we spend money.
Yeah.
You can get a lot for not so much money. And when you start doing these things, it's like the polar opposite of what the Chinese is giving you.
Yeah. It's like, hey, I did this thing that cost me nothing. Would you like to pay 30,000 more?
It's like a professor in economics preaching about the benefit of capitalism today to a bunch of youth who can't even, probably will never be able to own houses. Yeah. You get what I mean? Or? It's so tone deaf. You know? It's like
the price and all that.
I'll tell you why. You may have to cut it out. It's a bit drab, isn't it? Inside there?
It's boring. There's nothing.
You feel it, right? now you've been China fine. You see that problem? Yeah. You know, this is okay. 10 years ago from a German car. Yeah. It's like, whoa, build quality. Today, you look at it, mother.
Black on black on black on black. And then a little bit of silver highlight.
Oh, what age are we living in? Anyway, you saw the sales of Tesla? 800 versus 800. Seal is matching Tesla Model 3 directly. Both are 800 over units.
In Malaysia or?
In first 4 months. Because Seal wasn't selling last year, so sales was 0 last year. Tesla was 1,000 last year for Model 3. Yeah. But this year is 8v8, bro. Wait on head to head way.
Yeah. Honestly, I think more people will buy the Seal over the Model 3. Yeah. Model 3 tries to do things like your gear selection is through the touchscreen, man. How are you going to do
I tell you, save money. It's all save money.
But then you have to still put the buttons up there. Might as well put the buttons down here like a Hyundai.
This is nothing is exploding here, bro.
EV ma. Yeah. What EV explodes?
They do. It's so. I cannot lah.
Yeah. But you need that noise, you know. Remember the Aura with the fake V8?
To have fun lah. But if you're very, very objective about it, because you know it's for us. Yeah. But the younger generation be like, what kind of noise is that?
The whole time I was driving this car, yes, performance was freaking 5 out of 5.
You miss the noise, right?
I'm thinking to myself, what is being guzzled under the hood? You know, in my head, I just watched Mad Max. You want your brain as a car enthusiast, you want to imagine what the engine is doing. You know,
you want to see the coal burning.
You want to see the you know, there's a real machine here.
You're outdated, bro. I'm telling you.
Maybe.
You are outdated.
But it makes such a big difference, you know.
It does for us, because we've been conditioned in the environment. Imagine I put you to a steam machine and you look at the coal being burned and you see the water boiling and you're like, what the I could have done better with a controlled explosion with the gasoline inside a cylinder. It's
like, you're comparing like a steam train from the 18th century versus a bullet train from China.
No, I'm comparing to a current KTM diesel train. And the current KTM diesel train makes that steam train look like a joke, right? Now you can have novelty. Look at the brass, move gear, and nice. Bro,
but the
diesel just go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then you have that electric train from China make that diesel train look like joke.
See, what you're saying is correct from the point of view of a regulator.
Yeah.
From the point of view of a taxpayer. Yeah. As a train rider. Yeah. All this is correct.
Yeah. Except you want to be that guy.
You are the
covered in smog.
When you're the one
chugging the coal.
When you are that person, you're like, this diesel is like you're just pressing buttons.
Job where? Job.
Mad Max, there's one scene where the guy is like on the hood spitting petrol into the intake of the turbo.
Do you know what we actually do now with old cars to try to get it started? Sometimes we are characters in Mad Max. Oh my goodness.
It's just we've driven like hundreds of cars.
Yes.
And you've owned like dozens.
Yeah.
It doesn't need to be fast. It doesn't need to be this fast. I would take a slow car with soul over this. But that's a personal choice.
You are right, actually. You know, I have a lot more fun in the cars from, like, for example, from the 70s, lightweight 900 kg. That doesn't even reach 150 kilo an hour.
You go 110, it's like, oh.
But that fun is for that moment.
Yeah.
If you have to treat it as an everyday tool, it's a different story.
True.
It's a completely different story.
Yeah. I think what I'm trying to say is, I'm more taken by slow car fast
than very competent cars.
Than 670 Newton meters. I don't need that.
Nobody needs that, actually.
Nobody needs it. I'd rather take, I put it this way, I'd rather take an Aura 07 base model than this.
With that sound.
With the sound, yeah.
Actually, the Aura is damn fun, isn't
It's
it?
fun.
But it's not fast.
It's not that fast, but I don't need to be that fast. I need to be fast enough with that sensation.
But if it's 20,000 ringgit difference between this and that, then it becomes real.
Yeah, but it's not.
It's
like 2 times.
times 2, isn't it? Yeah. Oh well. So anyway, because the power is gila, and I mean from its actual capability is actually quite impressive. You know, I'm willing to overlook some of this oxidizing plastic panels. Like,
Just pop it off and spray paint it black again and put it back in.
yeah. but wow, I'm very impressed with its capabilities. Its sheer capability is just impressive.
Yeah.
But
Change the black to a lighter
so
shade.
you get Volvo to do it. They do it like the XC90, which is nice, but it will cost like a bomb.
Yeah.
That's why you get the Chinese to do it.
Do the whole crystal knob here. Do some nice real wood here.
Yeah.
Then okay, you know.
No need wood lah.
uplifts.
Wood your top 3 not good.
Use MDF. Reconstitute.
Go buy some recycled Coca-Cola cans.
Just
press it in.
The airbag will explode shards of aluminium. Yeah. If you're shopping in this market, which is premium,
You should check it out.
electric, compact, this is a good buy.
So basically, if your budget is above 230, 40, this is one of the things that you should consider instead of just the BMW and the Mercedes and the Audi. But Audi still got
No. Audi is their pricing with the EQE, EQS, that kind of 400, 500,000.
Oh, okay.
Cannot play.
Cannot. Different. So, but it's not too far from very good value, like Tesla and Seal.
Smart.
Yeah. And Smart, the Brabus.
Smart, remember Brabus 240, 250, we were like, oh my god, it's damn good value.
Yeah.
This is 278.
That's why, if you imagine this is 25,000 ringgit cheaper.
Yeah.
Walao!
Yeah.
You get what I mean? No? And give me this. This is going to cost you 50 ringgit?
that 20,000 is their profit. Because if they don't do that, you know, the volume they're selling, I'm sure they cannot make money on this car.
That becomes an issue. So, well, it's hard. It's a hard game. Even the Germans are feeling the heat.
Yeah, I read a comment somewhere, I think on Paul Tan, saying that the EV game is there for new entries into the market. It's not for the legacy players.
I can see how they falter.
Yeah, the moment you're a legacy player and you try to do EV, you're just like, what? Why should I bother?
Except Porsche.
Porsche also losing money.
Are they?
Taycan is like...
Yeah, I mean Taycan. But
I think EVs are the start of the downfall of Porsche. Right?
Is it?
See, Porsche of all the supercar brands have had their shit together for the longest.
Oh, they are.
Compared to Ferrari, Aston Martin, completely stupid. You know, like...
They're dragging their feet for the past 20 years, like between bankrupt and almost bankrupt.
But Porsche is 10 years ahead of everyone else, including Lamborghini.
Yeah, they are.
But when it comes to EVs, they try to jump the gun and be the first. But I foresee this they're going to shoot themselves in the foot. They cannot play this game.
But they're going makan full EV.
Yeah. Is that going to work?
Because the Chinese is like 80% of you and 1/3 your price.
So the electric is going to not kill Porsche, but it's going to hurt their brand.
I think the Chinese is just doing... I don't think it's there is a concerted effort from the Chinese government to make sure that they dominate the EV. But the way things turn out, I think, is not the way they plan it to be. It's just the way the Chinese people compete amongst each other, and by the time they finish competing with each other, they're like, dude, I'm 85% that guy.
Yeah.
And then I'm half his price. You get what I mean?
It's like they're fighting with each other and then someone else dies.
And then someone else like, oh, there's a Chinese saying for this. 2-person fight, the fish in the wall, the moat of the wall dies.
This is
What the did I do? Anyway,
Yeah, and the fact that they were the first to the market to CKD.
Which is quite sad. Like, what the hell?
Like, they tried so hard and...
But why Geely didn't utilize their facilities?
The Volvo one. The Volvo thing is a bit messy, you know. Volvo Car Malaysia is the sales entity and marketing entity. The production one is done by Swedish Motor Assembly.
It's another company.
Which is another entity, which is quite smart for them because globally they have a directive that says we must be carbon neutral in our production.
But so our doesn't include that
if
guy.
we are contract manufacturing with this guy, then
you don't count.
Yeah. So it's smart, but also like so they get their CKD exemption.
Let me ask you: do you think that the Chinese car with 100% tax is going to survive the American market?
Oh, American market? No, for sure. I think BYD will do okay.
Cannot.
Cannot.
American car industry doesn't have that margin.
Yeah. And you see, for Koreans to succeed in the US, they had to Americanify their products a lot. Like, to the point where you try to sell a Hyundai or Kia here, it doesn't apply. Palisade, who wants to buy? Argo, that's all. You know? So, unless the Chinese companies are willing to do that, maybe like one or two...
Geely is selling their cars as Volvo there.
Yeah. There's one company, Li, Li.
Li Auto.
Car looks like a Lincoln.
I know.
That one maybe can. But like, American market is tough, man.
You know that guy, the boss of Xiaomi? He's buying a new car. He's going to buy a Li Auto.
Yeah, my friend who works in GWM said also that there's some interesting things going on with Xiaomi. They are kind of reforging some alliances in the industry.
They are. That picture, that picture is one of GWM is in the group. GWM, Li Auto, Neo. Very odd group.
Yeah.
You have all Communist Party linked, and then you have Neo like Li Auto and Neo, American link. Neo is Warren Buffett, right?
Oh yeah. That's why they got inroads into Europe also.
They also have battery swap.
Yeah, actually the whole thing is battery swap, and the Chinese government is making them the next BYD because of the battery swapping.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that's why everybody signed contract with Neo. Geely signed contract.
I think for personal user maybe a bit hard, but for fleet user possible, isn't it? Like taxis and whatnot. Because if you don't...
But why for personal users?
Because if my battery is in good condition and after I swap, you give me a shitty one.
Swap again?
There's one other way. The car is sold without the battery.
The cars are sold without the battery.
Oh, shit.
They release their price. The price is for the body. And then you subscribe to the battery. It's called battery as a service.
Then the car is you get a seal, but for 90,000 ringgit.
Yeah. But then for you to use the car,
you need to subscribe
every month.
Okay, let's say you subscribe every month.
Same cost as your petrol price, let's say. You can still charge the car.
Yeah.
And then you pay extra.
Yeah.
So if you don't want a battery swap, you buy the battery and then you just charge. Yeah. That's also
it's flexibility, isn't it?
The problem is I think in the whole of China, there's only 1,000 battery swap
machine.
It sounds like a lot, but it's really not.
Yeah, not for China. 1,000 is...
It's still in that very early stage. It's a loss-making endeavor for the next 10 years for sure.
It is. But you think about it, that's why the race now is to remove the need to swap. If you can charge within 5 minutes, then there's really no reason to swap.
But if you can charge within 5 minutes, your battery will not last 10 years.
That becomes another problem.
So it's like a never-ending problem.
Yeah. Oh well, interesting time to be alive.
Interesting time to buy some old petrol cars.
And go Mad Max! And they said the story in Australia, of all places.
Did you watch the sequel?
I haven't. Furiosa.
Yeah, I was not impressed.
Oh no.
The first one was...
Oh, it's glued to the screen, bro. Don't stop. It's like, finished already? Hey, what happened? Oh, car chase. The whole thing was a car.
The whole story is car chase. And it's just like, you don't have to explain anyone's motivation, backstory, anything.
Yeah, no need.
If you want to pay attention to the backstory, just listen to what they're saying. Listen, look at how they're acting.
What they don't tell you.
That's how you do it.
I hate it when this kind of sci-fi exposition tells you this, the emperor is coming, but the emperor is subject to... No, you, I don't want to know. Show me my behavior.
Yeah, correct. Show how characters act, react, that kind of... That's how you tell the story.
When the emperor walks, he kind of makes himself smaller beside the general, you know who's in power. You know?
Yeah. The problem is Furiosa falls victim to all that. Too much exposition. The movie goes on for 2.5 hours, man.
I watched a bit in the beginning because I pirated it. Then I realized, quality not good enough. Wait.
I went IMAX. I waste money.
Waste
June 2 IMAX is worth it. But Furiosa not worth it.
Okay, so we need to turn on the aircon. Aircon.
How do you do that? There's no start button.
So how do you do that?
You just press the brake. And then...
Keep it on.
Actually, that's all. Once you press the brake, it should be on.
Okay, I hear it.
Yeah, you can hear the aircon.
Yeah.
Normally cars, they put the speaker down here.
Yeah.
This one, they remove the speaker, they put it up here, and they put it, I think, behind the dashboard, something like that. They basically reposition stuff.
I see.
So you have a gigantic storage thing here. Oh yeah, for the conversion for the right-hand drive, left-hand drive. Yeah, this car, I don't know, man. The interior and the exterior design is...
It's a coupe lah. If they market it as a coupe and give it a more drama body kit, I think it may work.
If they took off the back two doors and then call it C40.
No lah, cannot. Nowadays 2-door cannot already.
Why?
Must have 4-door.
Is it an insurance thing?
It's not just that, I think. I think people cannot afford too many cars. I was looking at Supra sales. You know, Supra Mark 1 sell how many?
Yeah. It went down by half.
Supra Mark 2 was 200,000. Supra Mark 3 was 100,000. Mark 4 was 40. What is Mark 5?
Less than 20.
I think around there now, after 5 years, 4 years. Well, bad shape, really bad shape, man.
Yeah. They knew it was going to be like that.
Yeah, they made the right business decision. Anyway, so if you put 2 doors here, die lah. No need to sell already.
But it's not like they're selling that well also.
But might as well make a halo.
Yeah. I think, to me, when you do 2-door, you do a little bit special. Then you can sell it at 300 over K. Because
but even Ferraris and Lambos are going 4 doors. Right now. You see that?
Yeah.
You know, Urus and the Puro Sangye.
Yeah. I don't know. I think 2 doors just makes it more worth it for a T20 to consider.
I see. As a weekend car.
Because I don't think an M40 would consider this. And the T20 also won't consider this because touching 300K, I have other options that are more practical. I want something stylish.
And you're not trendy.
Yeah.
You know, Seal is trendy. Model 3 is trendy. Even the damn Hyundais are trendy.
Yeah.
And Kia.
Yeah. Kia EV6.
Right.
Freaking Ioniqs.
Right.
Both the Ioniqs are eye-catching.
Exactly. Yeah. And I can buy 2 Aura good cat. No, 3 Aura good cats. 2 Aura Panamera cat.
Panamera cat. Interior, I would say I can see some effort at the back, you know.
The front, it's not bad actually.
It's not bad. It's not ugly.
It didn't get a memo of what happened in the past 3 years.
Yeah. But okay, let's compare it to its rivals.
Yeah. Who are the rivals?
Basically, iX1, BMW.
Okay.
And iX2, I guess.
And EQA.
EQA, EQB. I think this is done better than the EQs.
Okay.
I think the EQs just look a bit immature for my taste. You got the name on the A pillar. You know,
it's like smart. Hey, this is a smart competitor.
This is a smart competitor, yes.
Yeah.
So I think compared to all of this has the most mature and regular car look.
This is a smart competitor?
Yeah. This is about 40K more.
Oh.
And you get a Volvo badge.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. And the range is much better.
But that one you get Brabus.
But that one is like, what, 400 km?
But it's a Chinese car.
Yeah. This is also owned by GD. That is 400 km. That is 400 km, this is 550.
Okay.